action. All right, it's me again, the guy with no name, right?
And your guest star?
You got a
Yeah,
guest
I'm
star.
just-
Just
I'm
make
just
up a name.
And this is the guy with a name, but no name too. So
The other name too, part two. Okay.
part two, no name part two.
Well, anyway, I hardly ever look at the camera because I'm always doing it with my tripod.
Yes.
But
and,
today we got a grip. We got a group. You can introduce yourself. You can
Grip,
give
we have
yourself a
Christy
name,
here,
Hi.
and here we go, Jerry.
So
Let's
here
start
we
this
go.
off.
Yeah. So but right off the bat, I just want to say that they went 4-12 with
Wow.
2 pushes.
Really?
So that was really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll bounce
So,
back this
Yeah.
coming week.
Usually, what that means is that Vegas did good, and people like me
They're
did bad.
shitty, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
So if you were,
You can't win them all,
good,
Jerry.
you would think. Okay, let's start out with the results here. Atlanta at Tampa Bay, which was Thursday night. The line was Atlanta minus 3.5, and the over-under was 51.5. The results was 43. It's Atlanta, and Tampa Bay had 28 points. It went off. I didn't pick it, so I just wanted to inform you what it
The result
was.
was.
So I didn't pick it. I didn't include it as part of my 12. Sunday we did though. So Jacksonville at Kansas City was the first game. Kansas City was a 7-point favorite. Kind of a big line. 43.5 was the over/under, so it's kind of the underside,
They
the
went by
small
5.
side. I went with the over, and I picked Kansas City to win, and I was wrong.
They
Kansas
didn't
City
cover.
win, but they did not cover. Right.
Yep.
I didn't see that one coming. Jacksonville, I don't think is a very strong team. Kansas City at home, I think, is a strong team, but
Yes, they are.
they just didn't have enough of the oomph to go ahead and cover that spread. It was kind of a big spread. I think it was one of the top
Bigger spreads of the week.
It was top 3 spread of the week. So well, actually there was like three
7
7 point
points.
spreads last week. Wow. Okay, let's keep moving on here. How much time we got left?
20.
Okay.
8
Detroit
minutes.
minus 8. All right, Detroit at Minnesota. So Minnesota actually lost. It's their third
loss in a
in
row.
2 divisionals to the Bears last week.
And they're going to
Detroit.
Washington. Is that not right?
I think so. The
Yes,
schedule
they are.
is right
They're
here.
going-
Minnesota was a 6-point favorite at home. It's kind of big, even for a Minnesota
They have been
team.
struggling lately.
As I said, they outright lost to Detroit. The over/under was only 41, and this one did go over, but just by barely. No, I'm sorry, it stayed under.
Stayed under.
It stayed under, yeah.
22-16.
Great defense. I didn't see great defense coming from Detroit, but Minnesota, well, obviously they're known for that. Big surprise. I mean, Minnesota just going down the tubes. So we're going to have to go ahead and pick another team. I actually thought that the Vikings were going to make it, but we're going to get into the standings later on, or probably, if we can squeeze it in this video, maybe we'll do a second part. But I think I want to get into the power rankings, if you will, the next video. We'll leave it for the next video. Okay, Dallas at Cleveland.
Dallas.
That's the team that we're going to talk about in the next
Yes,
segment.
we are
right?
talking about them.
Yeah, the number 1 team in the NFC, in my
Wow.
opinion.
Unbelievable, huh?
Unbelievable. Dallas was a 7.5 point favorite against Cleveland. Well, it's Cleveland. Cleveland even at home.
Cleveland is
Even at
horrible.
home, they could have had 15 guys on the field. I don't think
That
it would
wouldn't even
have
have mattered. Cleveland would have still lost.
The results, the over-under was 49, kind of high, but it did
The
go
Johnny
over.
football curse. They can't win.
35, 45. No, it stayed under. Damn, this game stayed under. 35, 45.
Shockingly. Well, they only put up 10 points, so.
Well, Dallas obviously did cover. They scored 35 points. Cleveland mustered up 10. So it did stay under, but Dallas did easily cover. Biggest takeaway of that, Cleveland sucks and Dallas is good.
Yes, sir. And then we got Miami.
The New York Jets
Jets
at
in
Miami.
divisional.
Game. Miami minus 4 points. The over-under was 44.5. The New York Jets
Lost.
lost.
By
Well,
4.
that was expected. Miami
By
was
4, so it's a.
So this one was a push. This is one of those pushes that I was talking about. Vegas was ran out of money. Did this go over? Yeah, it did. So it went over. I don't know. I don't really like any of these teams that would go anywhere in the postseason.
No, they're
so-
not going anywhere. Pittsburgh, Baltimore. This another. Is this
Another divisional game.
Divisional game.
Pittsburgh, it ended up as Pittsburgh being a
3-point favorite.
3-point favorite over under went all the way up to
They lost by
46.
7.
There was a lot of noise going on with the game because Roethlisberger's because coming back and blah blah blah. Even though he's coming back, I had a hunch that he wasn't going to be 100%. I had wrote down in my notes that he's not
It was
100%.
probable.
So I actually went with Baltimore because everybody knows that Baltimore keeps games close, and then of course against the rival, they did keep it close. Actually, Baltimore straight out won.
Baltimore stays in a lot of games though.
And
They
it's, yeah,
keep
Baltimore,
their competitive.
they're always competitive and they tend
They
to
stay
lose by
close,
1 or 2
yeah.
games. 5 minutes left? Okay, great. Let's keep going here. So, big
San
thing about that
Francisco.
one is that Rods is not back completely. Maybe next game he will be. New Orleans at San Francisco. New Orleans was a 4.5 point
Well, San
favorite.
Francisco can't just do anything.
San
this year.
Francisco sucks. Even at home, I mean, they're just
It
terrible.
was just they just got started by a
53.
struggling New Orleans team. May I add? Though.
Yeah, they're
New Orleans
both
is not doing
struggling.
good.
They're both struggling, but San Francisco's struggling harder.
Yes, they are.
The result was 41-23. New Orleans 41, San Francisco 23.
New Orleans obviously
did
covered.
easily cover. They're still a lot better team. I mean, San Francisco's ranked around 30th,
Yeah,
along with the
they're
Bears,
very- yeah, so,
So-
that says a lot.
somewhere around there. I don't really like New Orleans neither. I think they're an aging
I don't like
team.
either of the teams.
Yeah, San Francisco. Well, they're in a rebuilding stage. Carolina at Los Angeles. At Los Angeles, Carolina is still a 3-point favorite. 45 was the over/under. The results was 13-10. So Carolina winning against the LA team, but still Carolina's not as. I mean, their record sucks. I mean, they're not looking like they're pretty good. I mean, it's just not good. They're in the bottom of their division. I was hoping a lot more from this team. What can I say?
And the Green Bay.
This
now.
was another one that was pushed. So Carolina did win by 3, and it stayed way under. I mean, I was expecting fireworks, a little bit more than 13-10. But yeah, Carolina's struggling in LA. Well, I don't think they're going anywhere neither. Indianapolis at Green Bay. This is another 7-point
This
spread.
is the one I told you that Green Bay was going to lose.
Green
I called
Bay
it.
not looking. I mean, I think it's
They're
time to
just not
panic.
doing
It's
good.
time. No
They
more
need to-
relaxing.
No more
Okay.
relaxing.
No more RELEX or whatever. Did I misspell that? I probably did. So Green
They're
Bay
in trouble.
was favored.
I don't know if they're even going to wild card
Indy
maybe.
straight up beat them 31-26. The over under was 53.5. Another high scoring game that was expected. It did stay on. No, it went over 31-26.
26.
Wow.
3 minutes.
But yeah, how much time we got left? 3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, so Green Bay's shit.
Definitely struggling. They got to worry, and
Yeah,
they got to worry now.
They gotta
because
worry now. In the division,
They don't want to
Vikings-
fall back in
Vikings
that
are struggling
division.
too.
But still,
Tennessee and
you
San
want to get a
Diego.
good seed.
Let's keep going here. Tennessee at San Diego. San Diego minus 4.5. Actually went to 4. 47 was the over under. It did go over
won by
35. Tennessee 35. San Diego at home 43. I picked Tennessee to win.
Yeah, I didn't think San Diego would win, but they did.
San
at
Diego
home.
did at home.
They won at home.
43-35.
They pulled it off.
They did it. They pulled it off. San Diego. I was thinking that
Either of the teams are
they're
going
done.
absolutely nowhere, so
They're
it
not
really
going
doesn't
anywhere.
even matter.
The big ones to look to talk about is here. Denver at
And
Oakland.
Oakland.
Oakland has arrived.
Oakland
Yes,
is real.
they're real here. They're beating a great
They're
Denver
real.
team.
The black hole is real.
Oakland was
'Cause
actually
that's all
favorite
right.
at 1.
That's
By
what they
only
call
one
it
at
in
home.
OKC.
The black hole, yeah.
That's what they
really
call it,
West
yeah,
Coast crew
remember?
around there. So Denver loses 20 to Oakland 30.
10,
I picked
surprisingly.
Denver only because I thought Denver was a much better team than Oakland, but it's not. They are real. These
Raiders
Oakland
are good.
fans are
They got a good
lucky.
team coming.
Maybe there's a lot of drama there because they don't want to move, and maybe because they're going to Los Angeles. But for whatever reason, Oakland is for real. Okay, let's go to the Monday night game. Buffalo at Seattle.
At Seattle.
Seattle was favored by 7 points. Over under was 44. Buffalo 25, Seattle 31. I picked Buffalo only because I thought they were kind of on fire, and I didn't
Another
think
co-
Seattle was that good.
Yeah.
They're not putting up the
But
numbers that they're
They were
supposed
at home though, so they play very well at
They
home.
do play it really at home. From a East Coast team go to the West Coast, I guess it's pretty
Yes.
tough. So
Buffalo's not a good road team either. So.
Seattle pulls it off. That's it. So,
115.
so I guess we can talk about the next video, and I'll see you then, okay? This guy with a name, the other guy with a name, or two.